Okay, we will proceed this morning. The other mics aren't working. So thank you for everybody's patience this morning. And again, Poso Meep. And we are here this morning on February 9th, 2025 for the Menominee Indian Tribes Annual Reorganizational Meeting. I had stated earlier I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I'm going to try to speak as clearly as possible. I'm sorry if I cough or anything. So first item on the agenda, item 1, the grand entry and presentation of colors by Menominee veterans. Please stand. And now David Nako will do a prayer.
Everyone can be seated. Aha poso nature Menominee Sanaway Makanak Mishik Man Wiok Esigituk Eshope Eamos Match Miakatio Okimawak. I was given tobacco to speak today. Very honored again to speak to the Menominee people. And at this gathering of organizational meeting of our Menominee Tribal Legislature. And thank the veterans for being here, bringing in the colors for us. And to see everyone here, that's really good. I want to do this prayer for the Menominee people for the upcoming year. So with that, we have a good year here on the reservation. A lot of sickness going around, and I hope everybody escapes that. I went through that about a week ago, and it's not good. But I want to do this. How nature Menominee Danaway Makanak Mishik Mani Wiok Esigituk Naha Enam Nit Nama Saya Topana Kotno Mishiko Kitchen Zazos so 90 minute name is goes when Mishik Pamatsevan Enepeum Tenana Kis Kato Kipamonatayum a Kis Kamawo Amashiko Kosamon Winnie Tabakan Winnow up Kipamonatayum a Kis Kamawo Topani Wakanum at the moment so 90 minute name is goes when Mishik Pamatsevan Mishikakum Opetawak Tiniwan Yahweh to Topani Wakanum at the moment. So 90 minute name is Gozi when Mishik Pamatsewan. In the Payum Kamasaman Kapapiti work, City work, a Monica Skinik. Topani Wakanum at the moment. So 90 minute name is Gozi when Mishik Pamatsewan. In the Pay Monica Ochich Kicha in the cup, a Massamasan Oak. Topani Wakanum at the moment. So 90 minute name is Gozi when Mishik Pamatsewan. Nepe Monica Skimoka, Watapita Woko Mass Massanok, Topani Wakanum at the moment. So 90 minute name is Gozi when Mishik Pamatsewan. And Nepe Monica Sound no, Watapita Wok, Mass Massanok, Topani Wakanum at the moment. So 90 minute name is Gozi when Mishik Pamatsewan. And Nepe Monica Hana Makamak, Watapita Woko Mass Massanok, Topani Wakanum at the moment. So 90 minute name is Gozi when Mishik Pamatsewan. And Nepeum Coco Masakamikana, a Massamassanok, Topani Wakanum at the moment. So 90 minute name is Gozi when Mishik Pamatsewan. And Nepeum Monica Kikat Nasewa, a Massamassanok, Topani Wakanum at the moment. So 90 minute name is Gozi when Mishik Pamatsewan. Aha Mama Konano, Massamassanok, Messias Mano. Pomatasia, Menominee, can say when any, when and smoking the say so, Pipita Wakin him, Kikaki Wawan, Shope. Got to go chairman of Machawato, yeah, Whisky what Marco no, Mass no, Danaway Markin of Canay. Go.
Thank you, Nako, for that prayer. For the posting of the colors of Menominee veterans. Carrying the Eagle staff is Andy Bovine, U.S. Air Force. Carrying the Menominee Nation flag, Tony Duquesne, U.S. Army. Carrying the U.S. flag, Rod Bovine, U.S. Army. Carrying the Veterans of Menominee Nation flag, Justin Fisher, U.S. Marine Corps. POW MIA flag, Dennis Cano, U.S. Navy. Thank you, veterans. We will be calling this meeting to order, starting with roll call. Joey Wanapé.
Yo, seeing.
Randall Chevalier.
Here.
Joan Delabrew.
Here.
Michael Fish Jr.
Yo, seeing.
Spencer Gauthier.
Yo, seeing.
Danelle Greeno.
Yok seeing.
Samantha Greeno.
Yok seeing.
Gina Kakak.
Yok seeing.
Dana Wabanaskam.
Here.
All are present. We have a quorum. Item number 6 on the agenda is the oath of office administered by myself, Chief Justice, to the newly elected legislature and to the Chief of Police. Mr. Greeno, can you please stand as well? Stand over in this area. And the newly elected legislators, Samantha Greeno. Dana and Michael, please stand. Where's the-
Do you want to use this, the Constitution? Can you see it? Can you be able to see it?
Okay, please raise your right hand. And repeat after me, and where appropriate, insert your name. I
Dana Wabanaskam.
do hereby solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution and bylaws of the Menominee Indian Tribe of Wisconsin, that I will carry out faithfully and impartially the duties of my office to the best of my ability, and that I will promote and protect the best interests of the people of the Menominee Indian Tribe of Wisconsin. Thank you. Congratulations. This year we have a newly elected Chief of Police, Vincent Greeno Jr., and I'd like to call forward Keith Turtelot. Keith, if you have words, you want to say
In that
something?
bucket?
He said it's really short. He said don't give him the mic.
Thank you. You may be seated. And now, next on the item is an honor song by Voice of the Pines. No, oh, I'm sorry, pause, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Samantha.
It's not on the agenda.
It's not on the agenda. Newly elected legislature Greeno would like to do a brief presentation before we go into our honor song. Again, my apologies. Samantha?
Okay, speak up.
Also, my name is Samantha Greeno. I'd like to thank you all for coming here. Right now, I would like to call my father and my husband to come up and place feathers. Every time I have a milestone, I have earned each feather, and this is a huge milestone and honor on my family. I also am going to present each leader with a feather. As you may know, in our culture and our tradition, a feather is a very high honor, and I'm honored to flourish with my new companions and my new workers as becoming a new leader. Thank you.
we'll move on to the honor song by Voice of the Pines. Thank you, Voice of the Pines. Next item on the agenda is setting the salary for the chairperson.
Your Honor.
Gina Kakak.
I make a motion to have the chair salary remain the same with no meeting payments or time on task.
Second.
Was that
Legislator Robinesco.
second by Dana Wabanascom? Any discussion? Okay, your vote?
Aye.
Aye.
I hear any nays? Okay, I don't hear any nays. Vote carried unanimously. So the chairman's salary will remain the same, and what was it?
100,000.
Did you say no meeting payments?
No meeting payments, no time on task.
With no meeting payments and no time on task. Okay, that motion is passed. Next item is the election of a chairperson.
Your Honor.
Gina Kakak.
All right, thank you. I hope you can hear me. But it is my pleasure to nominate Pekachika Legislator Joey Awanape for the chairperson. He has consistently led with Menominee values, and I believe he is the one to lead us into the challenging times we have ahead of us. We need to make sure that we have a strong executive team with the uncertainty of things that are happening around us in the world today.
Second.
Second by Legislator Spencer Gothier. Any other nominations? No further nominations for chairperson. We'll go to the vote.
All those in favor?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, hearing no disagreement, the vote is carried unanimously. Congratulations, So then you take over from here, sir? Yes. Thank you all for bearing with me this morning and my cold. And I am super proud and happy to turn it over to Chairman Awanape.
You get this now. Thank you.
Aha, poso ne chumata manewak.
What's all?
Waiwana ne hios case be a dia, a hill miakatia. So kako katawa say to we a hios kaketo and niniwak. Kaketo matamo suck katao high up ea. I homusni. Good morning, everyone. It's good to see all of you that were able to weather through the little bit of snow we got yesterday to support your relatives and your fellow tribal members that sit up here. It's always good to see our tribal members gather whenever a celebration or a meeting or matters are called upon. So today specifically we are honoring our newly elected, re-elected tribal members to our young relative that's just been sworn in as our chief of police. You know, we wish you lots of success and to stay strong and make sure you have that close family network to help get you through the tough times ahead. Our newly elected legislator, Legislator Greeno. Just know there are 8 others that sit here with you. There are decades of experience and knowledge on both sides that sit with you at the Horseshoe. And our re-elected legislators, we hope that you continue the dedicated effort you've put forth and continue to move our tribe in a good way. As we move through, I was reminded not to go on and on if I was to get up here, so I'm gonna keep it down over there. So the next thing we'll move into is setting the salary for the vice chairperson. This has gone back and forth for some time. This was a salaried position for many years in our tribal structure. And legislature felt it was time that we bring this forward with everything we've been engaged in, all of the hard work that has been done by legislature over the years. Our tribe is continuing to expand and continuing to grow. We've branched out in many different areas. And so legislature did approve the vice chairperson to come back as a full-time salary. And so we moved to step one for our meeting here today is setting the salary for the vice chairperson. Do I have any motions? To add a little bit of color as our legislators are thinking, there was a proposal that came through to start the initial first year of the full-time vice chairperson at 80,000. So we'll start the conversation, or yes, Legislator Greeno.
I move to set the vice chair salary at 80,000 with no meeting or time on task payments.
Waiwanan, we have a motion on the floor to set the vice chairperson salary at 80,000 with no meeting payments and no time on task. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Legislator Wabanascom.
Discussion.
Discussion. Yes. Legislator, get used to calling you Legislator Cat here.
So I know this is, like any new position, it's going to be a work in progress, getting it up and rolling. And I would see if legislators would consider starting it at 70,000. Just knowing that this is our first year, we gotta adjust as we move into the full-time position of a vice chair. Yep, that's all I have. Just the discussion.
All right, Waiwanan. So for discussion point, legislators, any further discussion around readjusting the salary to 70,000?
Chair.
Yes, I believe Legislator Wabanascom, then Legislator Greeno, then Wabanascom.
So I still think 80,000 is good. The vice chair needs to step up as chair when chair is not available. And that's a big responsibility, so I'm gonna stay with my motion at 80,000.
Was it with no meeting and time
With
on
no
task?
meeting and time on task.
Okay, okay.
Waiwanan. Legislator Wabanascom?
She didn't change it, so I'm sticking with
Yeah, that's,
my second.
okay.
Waiwanan.
And it was with no meeting or time on task?
Correct.
Yep.
No meeting and no time on task payments.
Yep.
Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by A.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
I'd like a roll call vote.
Oh, Waiwanan. Legislator Delabrew is calling for a roll call vote. Legislator Chevalier.
I'm in favor, Mr. Chair.
Legislator Samantha Greeno.
I'm in favor of Mr. Chair.
Legislator Delabrew.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, I'm opposed.
Legislator Katkak.
A.
Legislator Gauthier. Legislator Wabanascom. Legislator Daynell Greeno.
A.
Legislator Fish. All right, the A's have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 1 opposed. Would you like to qualify, Legislator Delabrew?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, I'm opposed to the motion because we're entering a severe financial impact to the tribe, and things aren't going to be getting better considering you're president. So I can't justify paying an individual that kind of money when we are losing programs. Money is already being frozen on the grants. It's just not acceptable at this time. Thank you.
Waiwanan Legislator Delabrew. We will move into election of vice chair. Do I hear any nominations? Yes,
Chairman.
Legislator Katkak.
So I'm honored to nominate Legislator Mike Fish Jr. to serve as the vice chair. I have watched him in the spaces this past year federally, at the state level, intertribally, with leaders, and he has always represented Menominee well. He has built relationships in these areas, and it's important that we have a strong government-to-government relationship and partnerships, and I believe he has shown that and is ready to step up to the next level. Waiwanen.
Waiwanen, Legislator Kakak. I believe to correct the process here, I don't believe we need a second. The person being nominated just needs to accept the nomination. Do you accept the nomination, Legislator Fish?
Yes, I accept.
Are there any other nominations for Vice Chair? Okay, seeing no other nominations, we'll do a roll call vote. Legislator Chevalier.
Fish.
Legislator Samantha Greeno.
Aye.
Legislator Delabrew.
Abstain.
Legislator Kakak.
Aye.
Legislator Gauthier.
Aye.
Legislator Wabanasco.
Aye.
Legislator Danell Greeno.
Abstain.
And Legislator Fish.
Aye.
Legislator Fish is our new vice chair entering into this legislative year by a vote 6-4, 2 abstain, and no opposed. Congratulations, Legislator Fish. Vice Chair. Next item on our agenda, election of secretary. Do we have any nominations for secretary?
Chair,
Yes, Legislator Wabanasco.
did they want to qualify their abstentions?
Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize for that. Any legislature care to qualify their abstention?
No, thank you.
Yes, Legislator Danell Greeno.
I would just like to say I fully support Legislator Fish as a legislator. I just don't think he's ready for the vice chair position yet, but I am glad to have him with us. Thank you.
Waiwanen, good words. Okay, we'll move on to our next item, election of secretary. Do we have any nominations for secretary? Legislator Wabanasco.
I'm going to nominate Danell Greeno for secretary.
Legislator Greeno, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, I accept.
Are there any other nominations? Yes, Legislator Chevalier.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to nominate Gina Kakak for the position of chair, secretary.
Waiwanen, Legislator Kakak, do you accept?
Yes.
Are there any other nominations for secretary? Okay, nominations close. We will do a vote. Legislator Chevalier.
Greeno.
Legislator Samantha Greeno.
Cat.
Legislator Delabrew.
Greeno.
Legislator Kakak.
Kakak.
Legislator Gauthier.
Kakak.
Legislator Wabanasco.
Greeno.
Legislator Danell Greeno.
Greeno.
Legislator Fish.
Kakak.
All right, we have a tie. In the event of a tie, the chair does vote, and I cast my vote for Legislator Kakak. Legislator Kakak, you will be the secretary as we move into this incoming year. So as we move into the coming year, one of my colleagues expressed a great concern And it's on all of our minds as we sit here today, is how are we going to navigate this incoming year with the new administration. And I feel it's through the resilience of our people. We've had great leaders throughout our past that have helped us get to this point in our history. And every day we are making history as Menominee, as Menominee people. And sitting before you, the 9 of us that sit here, there's decades of experience and knowledge that sit here. And it's not only one of us that leads, it's all 9 of us that lead. Together, it's a shared responsibility that we all hold near and dear to our heart to represent our people in a good way and to continue moving our tribe forward as a nation, as a people, as one people moving forward for the betterment of all of our people. And it is with that continued hope and passion and love and desire for our people that we will, again, this legislative body will move into this new year with our newly elected and re-elected tribal legislators that sit here. So with that, if you would please, a big round of applause for all of our legislators. Veterans, we're going to ask you gentlemen to come back up if you would please. We're getting ready to retire our colors. And as always, we're happy to see all of you that took time to weather the roads to see our new chief of police take his place within our tribe, our new legislators, and our re-elected legislators. Oh, Waiwana. I got all their names. We want to extend Match Waiwanan to Mr. Bovine, Mr. Duquesne, to Apate Bimohnow, to Rod, and to our new commander. He's doing a great job leading our veterans forward. So, Waiwanan gentlemen, everyone else, if you would please rise at this time. We're going to go to our brothers over at Voice of the Pines. They're going to do a one-time through on the flag song and a song to dance our colors out. Whenever you're ready, boys. Waiwanan, oh, they already cut us off. All right, Waiwanan, everybody, for coming, being a part of Reorg today. All of you know how I live my life. I try not to do things out in the open, but we're taught to be thankful for the gifts the Creator puts in our path. So the way I was raised, I'll be probably having a ceremony in the coming week or so up in my village of Zor. Everybody's welcome to participate in the feast. So I'll let you know, we'll get the word out on when we're going to be having that. So again, Waiwanan everyone, and please drive safe, grab some fruit, have some coffee, and Spencer said the water's free.
Move to adjourn, Chair.
Motion to adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn. Is there a second by Legislator Kakak, Secretary Kakak? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, abstentions? We are adjourned.